asked this song earlier. I am 95% sure you asked what this song was earlier. It's Maximo Park, Apply Some Pressure. What league am I playing at? I am Diamond. Although I haven't laddered since the league changes, so maybe I'm Masters now, if I actually laddered. My plan was to ladder tomorrow, but we're actually going to be casting tomorrow. I'm still going to ladder a bit tomorrow, actually. I'm going to see how the day goes. I might ladder a bit tomorrow night on stream. We'll see how it goes, though. These guys talking to each other? I'm always interested if people talk to each other at the start of the game, see what they're saying. I wish you the best of luck. Says our Green Town player in the south side of the map from ECVisualize. It's Scythe. Guys, we'll do a free-for-all. I don't know if I'll stream the free-for-all, but we'll do a free-for-all. I'm up for a free-for-all. They've been a lot of fun lately. Purple Zerg player to the top left-hand corner from Dignitas Dead Pixels. Elroye. Alright, boys. This is it. Game 7. ECV can kind of maybe perhaps secure themselves a place in the playoffs with this game. I don't really know if they do secure it or not. I don't think they secure it. I think they have a good chance at it, though. On the bottom side, that was the ECV I was talking about. Up here, of course, Elroye is just looking to keep Dignitas Dead Pixels record as clean as possible. They lost to Carnage Esports this season, and that's their only loss so far. And it's a very weird loss to lose to Carnage. But yeah. So, we've got a gas coming in here for Elroye. Hatch gas pool against the Terran player here on Infernal Pools, and just going to be getting that Zergling speed out nice and early. It can always be useful on this map where the wall is so large to wall on, to cover. That didn't really make sense, did it? I'm really losing my words here. I don't even feel tired or anything. Maybe I've just been talking for too long in a row. I think everything's just starting to lose me. We'll do a free-for-all after this, though. I mean, why not? It's fun. It's a good laugh. SCV coming in and just seeing some of these drones mining away right now. Nothing too interesting. I guess he sees the gas timing as well, which is really nice. SCV trying to patrol in the corner to maybe get some more information, but Elroye will see this with that Overlord, of course. Let's stop following that SCV. It's annoying watching the screen go back and forth. He'll see this, and yeah, this SCV just gonna run away for now. Alright, so we've got SCVs mining away here on this orbital, and they're going to be able to maybe move over in this direction as well if they would like. What am I talking about? I actually have no idea what I just said. Right, I'm literally losing it, guys. I am literally losing it. I've got no idea what I just said. They can move over in this direction if they like. I guess they can to move towards the natural, but no real need to. He's not saturated here just yet. Rotron on the way for Elroye. So interested to see what this might become for the Zerg player. Let's make the last 15 minutes of this game, or whatever, of this series, really good. Rotron cancelled after being scouted and immediately drops a lair instead. So Elroye trying to metagame his opponent here a little bit, and we'll see if this works out. Of course, he can go into kind of a 2-base meter play from here if you would like to. There's these couple of things moving in towards the natural. They actually have to kill this SCV off here at the front, which is building the bunker. Marines will come forwards and chase this away right now as the first Hellions are about to start coming out. And a command center third TC coming in for Scythe. So he's just going up to the 3 command centers quite quickly here. Be interesting to see whether he tries to play bio or mech. As double gas comes down on the natural here for Elroye. So taking his double gas, his lairs on the way in the main base. He is probably going to drop down a Spire, I imagine, because why else would you cancel a Rotron? You know, you can't do really anything else on a lair other than drop a Spire. So I'm expecting the Spire to come down here as a couple of lings once again get turned away. These Marines still not in a bunker, but finally the wall off almost completed here for Scythe. As this depot completed, he'll be unsupply blocked. And his first Hellions will also hit the map, and he'll be able to start adventuring around with these, trying to see what he is up to. So he's a couple of Hellions moving around, seeing what they can see, taking the watchtower. There's nothing really on the map to contest them just yet. I mean, Zergling speed is about to finish, but there's only these 2 Zerglings. I'm pretty sure there's only 2. Yeah, only these 2 Zerglings out, and they will actually move forwards to try and take the tower themselves, but they will just move across the map. But the Hellions will probably see these and probably attempt to intercept them, perhaps, maybe. Do you want to go? Okay, there we go. The Hellions will start getting the job done here as these Lings continue to move to the south, and will finally end up being roasted here. There we go. Finally killed off. So these two Lings get cleaned up. Mirrors are on the way. 22 Lings being made, which will help Elroye deal with the incoming Hellions just in case they try to go for some kind of run by. It's going to be bio from our turn player, which means this is going to be a pretty fun game and not a boring one, which is perfect. So bio coming in from him, extra backs on the way up, no engineering base just yet. In fact, that engineering base coming in on the natural. And yeah, we're going to get these engineering base on the way in here, and the upgrades will start. Mirrors on the way very shortly for Elroye, though. We'll see what he's going to try and get done with those. I mean, again, early on, he's going to be looking to try and just catches a Hellion there. He's just going to be trying to get some damage done, kill a couple of SCVs. These Hellions being chased down by these Zerglings, man, and this is a pretty intense chase right now. These Zerglings really want to go for these Hellions, but I don't think they're quite going to catch them. And no, bunker gonna save the day. 9 meters on the way then, and we'll follow these first few across the map as they pop out here. Scanning to the main base though reveals that well, you'll actually see the Mutalisk popping out there if he was still paying attention. So turrets do begin. Looks as though he's cottoned up to this. He's still a lair anyway, so I mean, seeing a lair is a pretty good idea. As these turrets start coming up in the mineral lines, as mutants start coming in, and they're going to start shutting down some of these workers. Marines coming forwards though, getting a couple of shots off onto meters. They're going to turn around again, just looking to see what they can do wherever they can, as these meters just continue to move around here, see if they can get anything done. Me again pulled back. People will get killed off there. A couple of Balins getting morphed in right now for Elroye, who might try and bust here at the front a little bit if he wants to. We're back to having the silent glaive worms, guys. I don't know what bug it is, but apparently my mutant found sound files are not my friends. As well, moving up this ramp, Scythe is maybe in a little bit of trouble here. Balins goes through, so Zergling's gonna start. Okay, no he isn't. I mean, there's so many units here. I think there's such a late time to try and bust. A bit weird from Elroye, but he is distracting his opponent, and the silent glaive worms once again hitting onto the gas here and helping to take that down. These mutants are going to escape to the top side in the end eventually. Armory on the way up for our Terran player, a little bit late, so these two upgrades will be heavily delayed for him, and that's really going to help Elroye out because he's only just now starting up his evolution chambers. That commitment to the front with the Balins busting through really was costly. It means that he hasn't been able to afford these upgrades until just now, so he has fallen quite far behind them as a mine will go off and catch a muter, as the muters are actually trying to get that reactor on that starport here. And we'll actually force the first CCs to lift, which is actually going to start lifting in position, which is quite entertaining. Oh, our Nicholas sounds have come back, that's good. The Marines here in position to defend this away. There's Marines, actually no, there isn't Marines in the main base, which I find a little bit weird. But there's a turret to pretty much cover, and there's actually another widow mine by the starport, so really trying to bait these muters in there. 1-1 upgrades then starting for as a Zerg player, as 2-2 starts for the Terran. Again, not an ideal situation, but not the end of the world. I mean, it means the Terran player will trade slightly more efficiently for a while longer than usual, and maybe it's enough to push him through to an advantage, maybe not. Elroye, he's happily mining on 3 bases right now with this gold, as his third comes in and hunts down a couple of SCVs here with these Mutalisks. Doesn't quite grab any though, and yeah, these Mutalisks just gonna move over to the left hand side, I guess, and whoa! A couple of them going down there to these Marines. That's not ideal, as the hatchery here is on the way up as a 4th base for our Zerg player. So I mean, we're getting into a pretty standard macro game. I mean, muters are out, Terrans on 3 bases. We're about to see the Terrans start pushing in a moment or two, I imagine. And from there, we'll see how the game transpires, whether the Zerg is going to be able to hold off, or whether Scythe is just going to be able to push on through. And these muters are going to come over to where they're going to go. A little bit unsure. Still just clumped up and moving around wherever they can at this point in time. Is there a camera option to follow a unit? No, I'm just really good at following things around all the time. And keeping them right in the center of my screen. It took a lot of time to practice and perfect, but it is, and doing it while talking as well is so hard, as actually we see this turret going down, and SCV's being chased. No, there is actually a command. It's Control-Alt-F if you're selected on a unit. Control-Alt-F, and it will center and scroll onto it, If you just press Control F, I believe it just centers on it. Yeah, it just centers on it, but it doesn't follow. And if you hold Control F, it will follow, or Control Shift F will automatically start following it. So, a couple of medevacs moving around here, and that trade took down the 4th base. Didn't really see too many units traded off though. As Elroye with a lot of Lingbane. 2-2 about to finish for the Terran player. No sign of 2-2 just yet for Elroye. He doesn't quite have the gas to start both of the upgrades just yet. So that's something he's kind of struggling with, especially due to losing his 4th base. No gas income going to be coming in from there for a while. Decided to start the Carapace upgrade. As, whoa, did he kill the 3rd base? Wow, this has been a shit cast. Holy shit. He's killed the 3rd base. He killed the 5th command center with the mutas, I guess. I guess he must have been. I guess we saw the mutas killing off some SCVs, and then we kind of just went north. I didn't realize he actually killed the command center. That's huge. As now he's going to try and trade against this turret in the main base. Scythe is actually falling apart here a little bit, as these mutas are going to try and take down whatever they can. They're eventually going to get turned away. A lot of Lingbane over here. I mean, it must have just been the mutas taking that down. I'm so sorry, guys. That's such a huge thing to miss. Some Bane's getting walked in here at the front. It looks as though you're going to see Elroye attacking up this ramp. There's not many mines in position. These myriads are going to try splitting away, but they're actually falling quite far behind the supply. At the same time, we have Elroye. Whoa! Huge mine hitting the mineral line. We have Elroye in the main base with the mulas once again trying to get something done. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's clearing out the entire mineral line. But let's keep our eyes on the front here. 3rd command center saved, and it looks as though Scythe is going to keep his units alive for now, as these mutalists are going to escape from the main base. They killed off the command center in here as well. Are you kidding me? That's the 2nd command center they've killed this game. That's incredible. The mutas have killed so much, man. Structure's lost. Look at that. 2 orbital commands. Not ideal when you only have 1 orbital command left up. Elroye has a lot of bank, and he's got a 4th base up to the top right now. Not really using it just yet, but I guess it's not super important. I guess it's not super important if you let's see, it goes down. It's got another one. This guy's not super important if you've just killed off 2 of your opponent's mining bases. Seen on the stream now, it must be the mutas, because the mutas just get left there and we go and look at the other base. Wow, I apologise. I've really not been on top of my game this series. Today I learned, don't cast 4 best of 7s in a row, it's not good for you. Oh, Scythe, what is going to start going right for him in this game? The mutas catch the drop, and a double drop like that, that's 20 supply of units just gone. And now he's 60 supply behind, and it looks as though Elroye might be about to send Dignitas Dead Pixels to another victory here in the SC2 Improved Team League. 4th base still not really saturated. Yeah, Elroye will probably send these drones up from his gold once it mines out, I imagine. His main base must be getting close to mine out as well. Drop this top side, will unload to the right hand side, and well, Elroye, I think he saw it for a slight second there. He'll see it now as it comes in and starts putting drones, of course. He'll bring his mutas back and begin dealing with that. Now the 3rd base, though, is pretty much the last standing army of Scythe. A couple of Banes, a couple of Lings starting to move forward to set off some of these mines, and Bane's actually even connecting with the front of the Marines there, and that's not really meant to happen. Mine's doing a lot of friendly fire. And whoa, one big mine hit there, but I just don't think it's going to be enough for Scythe to be able to hold on. The 4 is going to go down. That being said, the Zergus are thinning out very quickly here. The mutas are going to be coming in from the north very soon, though, and that might be about enough, as actually all of these Baners go down. So, I mean, he's got no workers left. 19 SCVs remaining. ECVisualize. They were in such a great position to maybe get into a really good spot in which they could have moved into the playoffs from. Now they still can make it there, but it's just going to be so difficult. It's just going to be so difficult, as mines will be burrowing. Balins are morphing in, and we're going to see the mine killed off. Not before the mutas get taken down. Imagine he loses all the mutas. At this point, I don't think it would even matter, though, as moving forward with these things. I mean, the on supply is not huge. Mine's going to unburrow, they're going to reburrow, will get targeted down by the mutas, though. In fact, both the mines will be, and just going to come in and fight. Here we go, the Lings, the Balins, the Mutalists, taking down everything, and Dignitas Dead Pixels are going to take another victory here in the Team League. Scythe, as ECVisualize, they put up such a fight. They took down True, they took down Bling, they took down Fantasy, but Elroye was just too good, and Dignitas Dead Pixels take a 4-3 victory in the series.